Hi, my name is John. I make dumb videos about guitars in my basement. And today I'm going to do my annual, how many guitars do you own? And this is the 2024 version. I do this every year. Try to do it around March, but this year in March, I was starting a really big basement remodel and got sick for a bit. All the fun things that life brings us happened. So, I'm doing this in June of 2024. I don't remember when I did it last year. Anyway, there has been a significant reduction in the amount of guitars I own, and I'm trying to keep that pattern going. I'm trying to get down to 2 or 3. We'll be content with 4. And when I say 2 or 3, I'm talking about guitars that I would take out and play at church or whatever the case may be. I've got behind me over my shoulder that way, you can see the butt of the Ace Freely Chibson, but I mean, I kind of count that, but I don't. Anyway, this is the Heritage H137. It's an absolutely gorgeous guitar. Does all the things that the P90s and the special type guitars do, but it's an extra at this point, so we're going to see about doing something to sell it. So there you go. Way out of tune. Okay, and then this is a 1986 Les Paul Jr. single P90. Pretty cool because it's got a intonatable bridge and a tailpiece, which the junior snobs go nuts over and say, this was the Keep it with the P90 theme. This is Snot. It is a 2020 Epiphany Les Paul Special inspired by Gibson. And this guitar has seen a lot of love, a lot of miles, a lot of use. Really, really, really love this guitar. I have modded pickups and done some other things to it, but it is, do not let that fool you. This is a rock and roll beast. Just an absolute beast. Yeah, beast mode activated. This thing just, whew. Yeah, okay. Oh, I forgot to introduce this one. This is an 87 Greco SS600, which is an SG copy. Obviously, absolute beast of a guitar. All my guitars are beasts, but this thing, it does so much. This is probably my most versatile guitar as far as just with the humbuckers. I put flat wound strings on this thing, and it's the bottom end's pretty heavy, but it's a very resonant guitar. It's just it's a loud, acoustically it's a very loud guitar. So it's a good guitar. I have a love-hate affair with SGs. I love them until I don't, and I've owned and sold several, and this is the one that stuck around the longest, and I really like it. I am selling it because it's, you know, being a humbucker guitar, it's redundant. But if this thing never sells, I am not going to be disappointed because it's light. It's 6.5 pounds, maybe 7, kind of doubtful. The neck is not too thin, but it's not a baseball neck. It's not this thin 60s thing, but yeah, it's you can. Okay, and this is an Indonesian-made Hamer double cut, and this is something that I had seen at the music store, and I had been eyeing it for a few years, and it just sat there, so I finally made an offer on it, and they hooked me up. And this is another one that I have it, I'll sell it because I've got it up for sale, but if I don't sell it, it's cool. I like it. I've got it tuned to open E. And so I just practice slide. I haven't practiced slide since I made the slide video with it, but I will eventually practice slide with it someday. Right. And this is the granddaddy of them all. 2019? 2019 or 2020, I can't remember. Gibson Les Paul Gold Top. Gift from my brother. Absolutely wonderful. Everything a Les Paul should be and is. It just... Very fun instrument. Very, very, very fun. And it's a beaut. It is a beaut. Okay, last and certainly least, the Chibson Ace Freely Les Paul. I made a video about this, and it is my most watched video and my most commented on video. A lot of people with differing opinions, and I've softened my stance on it a little bit from the standpoint of I understand why if somebody would want an Ace Freely Les Paul, why they would buy a Chibson even after knowing what they know, because the full Gibson ones are unaffordable, and it's a fun little toy. I would just hope that nobody would ever try to sell it as real, or even try to sell it. Just pay the $300-400 whatever and keep it, and then just okay. So I've softened that stance. But Chibson in general, I am still very much so anti-Chibson, and I do not respect you if you buy Chibsons. I understand what you're saying, but if you want your headstock to say Gibson, save up your money and buy a Gibson. And you can complain about Gibson all you want and say what you want. You know, it's like, well, I can get 3 Gibsons or 4 or 7 Gibsons for the price of a real Gibson. Well, there's a reason the real Gibsons are the way that they are. And you can save your quality control comments because that's in the past. Anyway, rant over. Ace Freely Chibson guitar. Been a really long time since I tried to play that, so excuse me. don't spend a lot of time aping Kiss songs. So, all right, that is the collection 2024. Hope you liked the video. If you didn't, sorry. Thanks for watching.